welcome to Bradley Public Library. This is PJ Storytime. We have a special Thanksgiving PJ Storytime, and Miss Caitlin, Miss Sarah, and Miss Allison are all going to read you a different Thanksgiving story. Some are about turkeys, and one's about trucks. Hi, we're going to start with my favorite story for Thanksgiving. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving" by Dave Pilkey. It's a little silly, and you'll have to pay attention because the kids are a little sneaky, and see if you can figure out how they trick the adults. 'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins and hopes that a field trip soon would begin. They sang as they rode through the autumn terrain, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. Over rivers and through woods, with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out on the road there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. When what, with their wondering eyes, should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkey and a little old man so lively and rugged they knew in a moment it was Farmer McNugget. He was dressed all in denim from his head to his toe, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. Then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie and Stanley, now Larry and Moe, on Wally, on Beaver, on Chimp and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky with smiley beaked faces, and they greeted the children with downy embraces. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and they giggled, as friends sometimes do. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer Nugget, "What is that for?" With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the farmer told a grim tale of dread. "Tonight," said McNugget, "these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feast." The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. "Oh dear," cried McNugget, "now what shall I do?" So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water fresh from the ground, in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget and waddled away. They limped to the school bus, all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. What is that? And then, as the school bus drove off in the night, McNugget looked around. Not a turkey in sight. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus abounding with love. The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful the turkeys the most. So each one gave thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Joke time. Why did the turkey cross the road on Thanksgiving? Because the chicken had the day off. Can a turkey jump higher than the Empire State Building? Of course, buildings can't jump.
Our next story is called a draw and tell story, and it goes like this. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and an old woman in a small round house. That small round house had just one small window. Next to the round house was a large round lake. Beneath the lake, there were two tents. The people that lived in the tents walked to the lake, so there was a path from their tent to the lake and back. Now the old woman who lived in the house also walked to the lake. Sometimes she took one path, and sometimes she took another. One day, when she went down to the lake, she noticed all of the fish in the water. There were also many geese in the water. One day, the old woman noticed something strange happening. All of the fish were flying out of the water. She ran to the house and she called for her husband. "Husband, come quick! Something strange is happening!" So the husband opened the door and he said, "Wife, you silly goose!" And he waved his arms. "Those aren't fish, those are the geese. And you know what? I think you found the biggest bird of all. It will be perfect for our Thanksgiving dinner. Do you know what it is?" That's right, it's a turkey.
Joke time. Why shouldn't you sit next to a turkey at dinner? Because he'll gobble it up. What do you call a running turkey? Fast food. What do you wear to Thanksgiving dinner? A harvest.
It's Miss Sarah, and I'm going to read to you the Trucktown Trucksgiving. It was published by Simon & Schuster, so they have given us permissions to read it. Here we go. Many years ago, the first trucks came to Trucktown. They scooped dirt. They dumped dirt. They mixed cement. They made roads. They built Trucktown, and they saw that it was good. They wanted a way to say thanks to every truck that helped. They wanted a way to celebrate every year. "Let's spray water," said the first fire truck. "Let's smash garbage," said the first garbage truck. "Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream," said the first ice cream truck. I've got it, said the first Jack. Every year we should have a trucks giving race. And that is just what the trucks do. Who do you think would win? Garbage trucks, ice cream truck, cement truck. At this time every year, happy Trucksgiving! I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving with your family too. Enjoy. See you soon.
Are you guys ready to do a song? If everybody can show me their turkeys. All right, here we go. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? With a wobble, 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 and a gobble, gobble, gobble. Hello, Mr. Turkey, how are you? Joke time. What's a turkey's favorite dessert? Peach gobbler.
Hi guys, it's Miss Caitlin. Tonight I'm going to read a book called Turk and Runt, a Thanksgiving comedy. It's written by Lisa Wheeler. Turk's parents were so proud of him. He was the biggest, strongest, and most graceful bird on Wishbone Farm. He's a dancer, said his mother. He's an athlete, said his father. He's a goner, said his brother Runt. But no one ever listened to Runt. Every year, the farm animals looked forward to the excitement of autumn. Carloads of people came to pick red, ripe apples from the orchard in September. Folks arrived to choose plump orange pumpkins from the field in October. And come November, it was turkey time. One by one, the fattest, roundest turkeys were chosen. Chosen for what? Asked Turk. To be the lead dancer in Swan Lake, said his mother. To play in the Thanksgiving Day football game, said his father. To be roasted and gently basted, said his brother Runt. But no one ever listened to Runt. So every morning in November, the family watched Turk practice his dance steps. 1, 2, 3, lift! And every afternoon, the family watched Turk practice his football moves. 16, 23, 47, hike! He's getting stronger, said his mother. He's getting bigger, said his father. He's getting juicier, said Runt. 2 days before Thanksgiving, Madame Waddle, the famous ballet instructor, arrived at Wishbone Farm. She came to choose a turkey. An audition, Mother squealed. It's your time to shine. Go out there and shake those tail feathers. Turk gracefully danced to the front of the barnyard. He leaped, he spun, he twirled and whirled. He did a triple somersault and landed in a split. Look at the size of those drumsticks, said Madame Waddle. That is a beautiful bird. Mother beamed. Father puffed out his feathers with pride. Runt puffed out his feathers too. Then he threw himself on the ground. He flapped, he hissed and sputtered. He gobbled like a maniac as he chased Madame Waddle out of the barnyard. Sacre bleu! Screamed Madame Waddle. These birds are crazy! Then she drove far, far away from Wishbone Farm. No Swan Lake, cried Mother. No starring roll, cried Father. No roasted Turk with chestnut dressing, cried Runt. Hooray! But no one ever listened to Runt. The day before Thanksgiving, Coach Giblet of the Crow City Corn Shuckers came to pick out a turkey. This is your big chance, said Father. Get out there and strut your stuff. Turk sprinted to the front of the barnyard. He bobbed, he weaved, he tackled and dived. He mowed down every turkey who got in his way. That's one healthy-looking bird, said Coach Giblet. "Only the biggest and the best for my team." Father grinned proudly. Mother got tears in her eyes. Runt got tears in his eyes too. Then his beak began to drip. He coughed. He wheezed. He sniffled and sneezed. Achoo! He fell to the ground in a hacking fit of quivering feathers. "Good gravy!" shouted the coach as he hopped back onto the team bus. "These are very sick birds. The corn shuckers deserve better." Then he sped far, far away from Wishbone Farm. "No football contract," cried Father. "No TV commercials," cried Mother. "No Turk sandwich with cranberry sauce," cried Runt. "Hooray!" But no one ever listened to Runt. It was Thanksgiving morning. Turk's family heard the put, put, put of a little old car. Out of the car climbed a little old lady. "Maybe she's a little old talent scout," said Father. "Maybe she's a little old dance instructor," said Mother. "I hope she's a little old vegetarian," said Runt. Father and Mother pushed Turk to the front of the barnyard. "Show her what you've got." But before Turk could perform even one pirouette, the little old lady scooted him aside. "Aha!" she exclaimed, pointing at Runt. "Exactly what I've been looking for. This bird is just the right size for me." "What?" cried Mother. "Him?" cried Father. "Help!" cried Runt. But no one ever listened to Runt, so he ran. He ran behind Father. "Don't let her eat me!" He ran behind Mother. "Hide me! Hide me!" He ran behind Turk. "I'm too young to be basted!" Turk saw the look in the little old lady's eyes. He saw the drool on her lips. He saw the fork in the little old lady's pocket. He saw the roasting pan in her back seat. Runt had been right all along. "Work with me, Runt," Turk instructed, "or your goose is cooked." Turk bobbed and weaved. Runt flapped and drooled. Turk leaped and twirled. Runt coughed and wheezed. Runt gobbled like a maniac while Turk dived down and tackled the little old lady's shoes. "Stuff and nonsense!" cried the little old lady, climbing back into her car. "I wouldn't eat these birds if they were the last turkeys on earth." That day, as the family feasted on corn and alfalfa, they had much to be thankful for. "I'm thankful we're all together," said Mother. "I'm thankful for 2 brave sons," said Father. "I'm thankful for such a smart brother," said Turk. "We're not out of the woods yet," Runt warned. "Come December, folks begin planning their holiday dinners." "Dinners that include stuffing?" asked Mother. "Dinners that include gravy?" asked Father. "Dinners that include me?" asked Turk. "Over my feathered body," Runt said. "We're not plucked yet. I have a grade A plan." And this time, everyone listened to Runt. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We were so happy you got to read some stories with us. We're thankful for all of you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.